Hey everyone. Well, today I thought I'd bring the girls back up onto the Murrumbidgee River, just at Narandra. Yeah, got a beautiful little camp spot here, right on the river. Nice beach. Lovely to swim along there, but a bit cold this time of year. I must apologise for the audio as well, because I've knocked off my microphone while I was loading the dogs into the car, so it's back at home. There's supposed to be a lot of koalas around this area, so I'm really hoping to find a koala or two. I've never really seen them in the wild before, so that'll be something to look forward to. As usual, I've got a bit of a cook-up planned for this afternoon, and yeah, so come along. You just never know what we're going to come across out here, or where we're going to end up. So, but yeah, no, this is a good little spot. A lot of bird life. Beautiful little spot. Right, so that's camp set up. So let's go see if we can find some koalas, eh? Now, I told Sasha we were looking for koala bears, and just have a look what she's found. It's a Bundy bear. Got to brush up on your bears. Well, I've been searching for probably 3 or 4 hours, I reckon. No luck, and look what I've come across. Well, that's cool, eh? It's made my day, that is, I tell you. Starting to get a crook neck from looking up. Probably a trot on half a dozen snakes. Anyway, that is awesome. Absolutely awesome. Old mate's probably been watching me for the last few hours going, what a silly bugger. So anyway, I am wrapped. Absolutely wrapped. I was going to go out to there was a koala fauna reserve just the other side of Narandra. I still might go out there, see if I can find a few out there as well, but no, that is fantastic. It's taking a while, but there's another one just up here. Just up there. Yeah, they're probably sitting ducks when it comes to bushfires, I know, really. I mean, they've got no chance. So a lot of the times the fires just go through the treetops. What made me see this one is he was moving from limb to limb, so yeah, he broke his camouflage. So I'm pretty wrapped. Anyway, we'll keep looking. That's not a good place to be, mate. That's not a good place to be. Well, I hope you're happy down there, mate, because you're going to get squashed. Australia's floral emblem, golden wattle. Yeah, so I'm at the Murrumbidgee Valley Nature Reserve, so hopefully I can find some here. I'm quickly getting koala neck. A lot of trees between them. Well, that looks like the backside of a koala to me. Yeah, the numbers have dwindled over the last few years through disease, mainly chlamydia. It's knocked a few of the populations around a little bit. And of course bushfires. And dusk and dawn they usually come down to the ground and dogs get them, so just got to be mindful of that. Yeah, it's great to see them in the wild. Just come across another little one. Yeah, so how cool is that? Well, that looks like the back end of a koala. I'll see if I can get a better picture of it. Yeah, it's programs like this that's helped the koala population in this area. I think they were wiped out in the early 70s and there was a couple reintroduced. But if we didn't have these sort of programs, we probably wouldn't be able to see any of our native animals in their own habitats. You get one bushfire through here and they're all wiped out again. So yeah, the koala's got a few challenges ahead of it, but with programs like this, hopefully we can keep them around forever and ever. So yeah, fantastic. He's doing a great job. I might just head back to camp now. It's mid-afternoon. Okay, I've just got a running sinker down to a hook. Scrub worm for bait. I'm hoping to catch a yellow belly, but if not, I'll just I'll settle for some peace and quiet. Now we wait. Well, we haven't had much luck on the fishing, so I think we might just pack up and then go cook something to eat. Hey, getting a bit peckish. Well, I thought I was being clever last night. I thought I'd cut a couple bits of firewood. You just don't know what the wood situation is sometimes in some of these places. And then I thought, oh yeah, no worries, I'll just put the battery on charge. Well, guess who forgot to get the battery this morning? So it looks like I'll have to make two. I thought I was being clever. Oh well. Right, for dinner tonight, I'm going to be cooking chicken thighs, skin on, bone in. I'm going to grill them on the open fire. I've already oiled them. I'm just going to put some salt and pepper on them. And then when they're nearly finished, I'm going to rub some barbecue sauce on them. And with that, I'm going to make special fried rice as well. So, should be nice. So I'll wait for that fire to burn right down. So I don't want them to burn. So it'll be nice and slow. You can put whatever seasonings you want on them, but I like barbecue sauce.
You've got to keep turning them. You don't want them to burn. The fire's probably just a little bit too hot, but that's okay. Now that skin is getting crispy. Exactly how I want it. Crispy skin. Mightn't be good for you, but tastes unbelievable. Yeah, no, they're looking good now. The skin's nice and crispy. Beautiful. Just keep turning them. So they're right to eat like that, but I like a little bit of barbecue sauce on mine. That skin is nice and crunchy. Good food is always better shared. Righto, I'm going to call them done. Some mixed veggies, peas, corn and carrot. You can add the egg back in now. Now with the rice, it's brown rice, and it's best cooked the night before and just refrigerated. Just makes it easy when you go camping. Now you can put ham and bean shoots and all that other stuff in as well, but we're just going to have it just with the chicken. Just going to add a little bit of soy sauce. Well, this is my version of barbecue chicken thighs with special fried rice on the Murrumbidgee. This is going to go down a treat. Okay, with the dog's dinner, I've just taken the bone out. Now the reason why I cook it with the bone in is because it keeps it all nice and moist. Sasha, Ruby, Marley. I'm going to eat it like this. Skin's nice and crispy. Oh, that is absolutely beautiful. Cheapest cut of meat in the deli. Geez, Marley beat you, Ruby. Marley beat you. Beautiful time of night. Cockies, galahs, kookaburras, magpies, all little finches. Beautiful. Hey, how was your dinner? Good? Hey, good? Good, yeah, give it another half hour. I reckon these girls will be in bed pretty early. Well, you missed all the action. I was just about to pack up and I had a couple of bites. So I pushed record on the phone, and then instead of turning that camera on, it turned the one on in the car for some reason. But anyway, it was just a little trout cod. Now they're fully protected, so it was released back into the water. So yeah, I might just sit here for another 10-15 minutes and see if we can't get something on video. But anyway. You don't eat them. Yeah, a couple more of these. And I think I'll call it a day. You don't like them? Oh. You don't like them? Don't like them. You're not that hungry, Ruby. Yeah, it's been a great day. Caught my first fish for a while too, albeit a little trout cod. But that's all right. Seen a few koalas. Yeah, my face feels all red. Must be sunburned from looking up all day. But no, it's been a great day. Watch the old bush TV for a little bit, and we'll hit the sack. Okay? Yes, got him. What have we got? I think it might be a carp. Swam to the top. Oh no, I think it's a cod. I think it's a cod. Oh, what have we got? Look out. It's a monster carp. Look out. Look out. Look out. Look out. Nah. I thought it was a cod just by the colour when I first seen it, but not the target species, but still good fun. So yeah, might go make some brekkie here. Gotta get that chisel. Breakfast this morning, nice and easy. Scrambled eggs, a couple of snags, a couple of pieces of toast. Sasha? We'll finish up breakfast and then I'll pack up camp and I'll go for a bit of a walk and see if we can't find any more koalas. But it's taken me all morning to find one. I'll find two. How cool is that? Yes, I might end the video here. So, thanks for watching Sunny Jim's Wildside. Remember, stay wild and give your dogs a good old scratch for me. Catch you on the next one. Beautiful.